I'm going to give it 3.5 pawns.
I would do 4 and 1 drunken.
Wow, 4?
Yes.
4.5.
Yeah.
5 pawns. 5 pawns. This is a golden pawn game. Welcome everyone to the review portion of the Drunken Pawn. I am Steven. There's Maurice. There's Basil. Behind the camera we have Teresa. Oh yeah, we're reviewing tonight for you. Make sure you go back and check out the playthrough. We're reviewing Return to Dark Tower. Kickstarter exclusive.
Beautiful.
3 years in the making. Oh, so glad to have it now. I also have the, might as well review this too while we're at it.
Yeah.
The Dark Horde expansion.
Mm-hmm.
Because all the minis that we see here on the board. But Basil, go ahead and start this review off.
All right.
Lots to unpack.
Lots
to unpack.
There's a lot to unpack. This game is absolutely beautiful. I love it. I've only played this game once before we filmed this, and I could not stop thinking about playing this game again after playing it the first time. This last time was a little draining towards the end, but I absolutely loved it. I definitely want to play this thing again. There's just so much to it that makes it so each time you play it, this will be a unique experience. And I just absolutely love it. So,
Bryce.
I agree. I think that the artwork, aside from the obviously beautiful plastic three-dimensional pieces that come with even the standard game, the tower itself, the artwork on here is truly beautiful. It's it really keeps in vein with the original game, the original Dark Tower. I mean, it is very similar to the old map, except everything has been upgraded. Every single little point. Even just like the double stroking between the terrain tiles, the different shapes of the terrain tiles, the fact that there are real regions of, like, here's a forest region, and it's 3 different places, but they're all forest, and it all has the same background. And that the forests and the deserts and the mountains and the hills and the grasslands they're used to effect in the game is just amazing.
The Great Woods.
Yeah, like it has. There are regions in the game. There's a Great Plains, the Regal Run. It's really cool. They did a beautiful job putting the map together and putting the artwork together. This is a hell of a good looking game.
Yeah, this game. It took 3 years for it to get here. I spent a good amount of money on it, and I gotta say it's worth every penny. Like I was kind of hesitant. I was like, man, I spent a lot of money on this game. But when it comes down to it, they delivered. Like they delivered on it, and every aspect of all the different pieces that I've got, because like I said, I got the Dark Horde, which is all the minis. And all the minis are, like, beautifully sculpted and done. Like, the detail on them, I don't know if we showed that off, but the detail on the minis are, like, incredible. And if you wanted to paint them, you could. I mean, they're all paintable if you want to. I'm not going to because I don't have the time. But you can do that with them. Every aspect of the game works. The app is really good. It actually works really well.
Yeah.
We didn't crash anytime that we've played it. Me and Teresa have played it 3 times now, and it's never crashed on us or anything like that.
Good.
Which is really good. All the lights work great. Sounds are amazing in it.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, even down to the little skulls, they actually have 2 different styles of skulls.
Oh,
I didn't even notice.
Yeah, it's not even like.
Huh.
Holy cow!
Yeah, there's
that's insane.
Yeah, there's 2 different styles of skulls.
That's wonderful.
So like, even that small detail And I even sprung for the there's the plastic chips for the spirit and the warriors, which is just a whole nother cool aspect to it. What would you give it? Pawn wise?
I have to give this 5. I mean, I haven't been this like invested in a game for a very long time, and it just like even though can I spoil what happened?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's gonna come out first.
Okay. So even though we lost while playing this, I was so invested in the story. I was just like, I just want to see what would happen.
Yeah, exactly. That's why we kept playing it, because we wanted just to see how strong the adversary would be.
Yeah.
Which was the Ice King or whatever. Or Toku.
Yeah. And I mean, there's not many games that once you've already lost, I'm just like, well, I just still want to keep going to see what what would happen.
Yeah.
It just for the fun of it, and I have to give it 5.
Nice.
I was a little upset by one aspect of the game, is that I got one corruption somewhere in my turn or something. I can't even remember where I got the first corruption. And you can only get 3 before you lose, and in cooperative mode, when you lose, everybody loses. And this is the second time where the first time we played, I got a corruption fighting, and I deserved it. This time I got a corruption, and I can't remember how exactly. But then just in the course of a month shift, which kind of juts around whose position it is.
Corruptions because he kept destroying buildings in your region.
Oh, okay. He just came out and started destroying all my buildings.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there you go. That's why I don't remember it, because I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and which I guess the other way to look at that is I didn't get over there to fight him and try to defeat him early enough. I was stooping around doing other stuff, trying to get rid of the first corruption or something. Either way, both times I played, I have lost without really contributing to my own losing, which sucks. That said, I'm going to give this game a 5 pawns because I still want to play it again. It's absolutely beautiful. The mechanics are fantastic. They're truly fantastic. The app is beautiful. The way that the tower works, though simple, is absolutely fantastic. It hasn't clogged or broken down. The print quality on everything is gorgeous. The artwork is gorgeous. There's nothing wrong with this game. It's a great game. It's just hard.
It's very difficult.
It's challenging.
I would completely agree with that. It's very difficult. Me and Teresa played it the first time on the beginner mode, which was the first, the one they tell you to hey, start out with this one because it's the easiest to do. And we won, and we were like, oh, okay, this shouldn't be so hard. But now after playing it these other 2 times, it's this is hard, especially with more people. For some reason, with more people, it's harder. But that's not a bad thing at all. It's a good thing because it makes you want to be I want to beat this. Mm-hmm. I want to go back and try it again. But every time you do, you could set up the same scenario with the same foes, same adversaries, same main goal.
And they give you the option.
Yeah.
They give you the link, essentially.
Yeah.
You can have the seed, yeah.
Yeah, you could do it again. You could do the same exact scenario. Or you could do something completely different next time. And see, okay, wait, I couldn't do that. Let's try a different one. Let's do a completely different random assortment of people, which is amazing and makes this game completely, the replayability of this game is astronomical. You could play it a million times. And, well, not probably a million, but hundreds of times never have the same scenario.
Mm-hmm.
Also, they could place the adversaries in different areas. The adversaries and foes could pop up somewhere different.
Exactly.
There's so many variables.
You get to pick your dude, too. Your companion guy.
Well, I think does that pick that? I
No,
thought it picks for you.
No, you get to pick.
Okay. Well,
we start the main quest, and then the companions arrive out of that, right? The other
Well, he got Gleb first off.
Yeah, as a part of the main.
That was our main goal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
sorry.
But I was gonna say there's also a competitive mode too, where you can face each other instead of all fighting the Dark Tower.
Yeah,
you can fight each other in feats of strength, feats of like traits. You like I forget how.
Oh
what
yeah,
they
there's
say.
whole extra cards.
Yeah, there's whole another cards for it. You have to complete basically labors.
Yeah.
You have to complete 4 labors, and then you have to go to a dungeon and find an ancient relic, and whoever does that first is the winner. So it's a whole nother aspect of the game.
Wow.
And I would love to play that version as well. It's just another thing, though. You're gonna keep coming back to this because of just how amazing it is.
And there's hard mode too.
Yeah, there's gritty difficulty, which we haven't even beat normal difficulty, so we probably shouldn't do that. And there's also the expansion, the Alliance.
I can't wait.
So that's a whole nother thing too. We could do. So there's probably Dark Tower's probably going to show up another couple times on the channel here.
No.
Just a couple, maybe 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
It's just going to become the Dark Tower channel.
Dark Shower.
Dark Shower.
That's on our friends only page.
But obviously, I'm giving this a 5 as well.
Beautiful. Boom.
This is
Golden Pond.
Golden Pond restoration games. You're going to be seeing a Golden Pond.
You jerks.
Thing from us.
Well done.
Good job.
It's a great game.
Yeah, I don't regret spending the money I spent on this at all.
Thank you for doing it.
Well, you chipped in.
Yeah, sure, $75 or whatever.
It was like 3 years ago, so who knows?
With interest, that's like $77.
With inflation.
With inflation.
That's
like... You have to
it's like 60.
I do have to say my cousin Matt, he chipped in too.
Yeah.
Which he hasn't even got to play yet, which getting him out of the house is a whole nother thing. So maybe I'll just take it to him and be like, here, play this game with me.
You gotta bring out your 3 suitcases. You know?
Yeah. But yeah, I don't even. There's nothing. No, I don't even know what. There's no cons that I can think of.
Just little bugs on the app. Like when you hit random, it doesn't randomize the thing you're looking at. It randomizes everything you've already done as well. So that's
on the foes.
On the foes, and that's just like a little tweak.
Couple grammar and spelling things.
Yeah, like a they instead of a the or there or something like that. But really, that's so insignificant and
to what you get.
To what you get, and to be fair, those level of errors in production are just common. I just expect that stuff all the time now, so it's not a big deal at all. And
the tower never runs out of battery. Like we've been playing for how long?
2 hours.
2 hours.
2.5 hours.
It never even like tried to slow down. Like it wasn't like like some things will be like when the battery's running low. But no problems with that either. Like, so it doesn't use a lot of energy either. So
it's great.
It's amazing. It's an amazing game. I'm sorry, but I don't know how to tell you to get this because it was a Kickstarter exclusive thing. I don't even know if they're going to do a retail version of it.
I think so. They said that their plan is to do retail. So.
But it's not going to be this. It's going to be a dumbed down version of this.
It's gonna be
I think it'll still have the same tower.
Sure, of course.
But the main game comes with these little...
They're paper versions. And
paper version.
And a lot of the... or cardstock versions, I should say. And all the foes are little cardstock icons, which are pretty cool. The minifigs, way better.
They are. They're amazing, yeah. They did a great job with them. These are also cardboard in the normal game. The goal markers. But yeah.
Oh, wow. That's a big difference.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. So, if you can find it, buy it. I would even say if they do a retail version of this game, even on the most basic of it, just buy it. You're gonna have fun with it.
It's a lot of fun.
It's amazing, even with all the not the amazing minifigures and all that.
We didn't test it on a phone, but if you have a tablet, which a lot of families in general have a tablet, it's perfect on the tablet. On a phone, I assume it works just the same. The screen just might get a little more swipey and a little less like everything's laid out nicely for you.
True, yeah, good point.
But if you have a laptop, I'm sure there's a laptop version somewhere there.
Or maybe if you can like broadcast it to your TV, you could even use that.
Oh, there you go. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, that'd be really cool.
Yeah, just big on the TV there. Let's watch everything over again.
Yeah.
As you can see, though, it does take up some space.
Whew.
So
it's a big one.
We got it all on the table in here in the game room, but it was a tight squeeze.
Tight squeeze.
But yeah, I think that'll do it. This is a Golden Pond game.
Golden Pond game.
Tiny thing thing to say. They cannot guarantee, but they will expect that it'll be available in retail distribution. But aside from the Alliance's expansion, nothing else in terms of the Kickstarter exclusive stuff is going to be.
The minifigures, none of that.
Probably not.
Oh, wow. So those are, yeah. Unfortunately, if you didn't get the Kickstarter, you missed out on the minifigures.
Well, sign up for our friends only list, and maybe you can come over and we'll play the game with you as your prize.
Yeah, Tom Landis.
Tom Landis, yeah. You'll get to meet Tom Landis.
Well, I think that'll do it for the review portion of the Drunken Pod here. Make sure you
curse it.
Curse that
Cursed
subscribe
it.
button.
No, what's it called? Corrupt. That
Corrupt.
Corrupt that subscribe button.
Don't do too much.
Comment, like,
He'll die.
do all that stuff.
Subscribe.
All the good stuff.
Bell.
Bell, yeah.
Bell.
I'll tell you what we're doing.
There's the bell.
Time to time. And
Thank
I think
you.
I've got. We'll see you next time here.
Drink a bottle.